Well, the clouds have rolled in and we're starting to see a few sprinkles trying to fall from the clouds that have built across the Pikes Peak region, but they're not having much success in doing so, but they will here as we head through the next couple of hours. We're going to start to see some of that rain and even a bit of snow up across our local mountains falling. Here's a look at 6 o'clock on Skycast. But watch what happens as we take you into the later evening and the first part of the night tonight. Those showers really expand, not only in coverage but also intensity, and you can see some of those darker areas of green as well as yellow showing that we could get some bursts of heavier rain around the Pueblo area around 10 o'clock, and you'll notice those darker navy colors up across the mountains. Could get some of those bursts of heavy snow in the high country by 10 o'clock also. We're going to keep these showers ongoing through the night tonight. Here's a look at 3 o'clock in the morning. By 3 o'clock, temperatures should have dropped, so we'll start to see that rain to snow transition across most of the interstate. A tougher time getting that rain to transition, though, across the plains. Over the plains, I think that with this storm, it's primarily going to be a rain event, but along I-25, we're going to get that snow late tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Any wet roads out there this evening will become icy by tomorrow morning. Here's a look at 7 o'clock when a lot of you will be heading out the door, driving into school, into work. If you will be driving to any of those locations from Pueblo to Trinidad, we'll still have quite a bit of snow falling around Colorado Springs and Pueblo, though those showers will have come to an end. And we'll continue to track those showers ending from north to south by about lunchtime tomorrow. So the snow is not going to last all day, but it is going to pack a punch while it's here. Here's a look at your snow totals, how much you can expect to wake up to tomorrow morning. You'll notice that a lot of the accumulations are going to be up across the mountains, but we'll zoom in a little bit, give you an idea of what you can expect around the Palmer Divide. 1 to 4 inches of snow around Woodland Park. Could see 3 to 5 inches with over 5 inches. In fact, we could see up to 10 inches of snow on the top of Pikes Peak, so it should be a sight to see tomorrow. Across the lower elevations, primarily less than an inch. Taking a look farther toward the south, Pueblo proper looking for less than an inch, but if you drive south of Pueblo, you could get 1 to 4 inches for those southern parts of I-25, including Walsenburg and Trinidad. Up across the Wets and Sangres, between 5 and 10 inches of snow possible by tomorrow morning. So it's in the mountains where we'll have the most impressive snow totals. But keep in mind, as that snow falls, a lot of it initially is going to melt. That's why we'll have those wet roads tonight before we get the roads to cool down enough where we'll actually see that snow sticking. Temperatures tonight will be dropping into the 20s and 30s. Tomorrow afternoon, we will get into the 40s, so it is going to be noticeably colder than it has been for the past several days. 41 in Colorado Springs, 44 in Pueblo, with mid to upper 40s for the southeastern corner of the state. It's just going to be a 24-hour winter here in Colorado, as we are going to get back into the 50s and 60s to round out the work week, take you into the weekend. Next chance for snow holds off until early next week. In Pueblo tomorrow, 44 degrees. We'll have 60s Thursday, Friday. We'll stay in the 60s on Saturday. Cool it down slightly on Sunday with temperatures falling into the 50s. We'll stay in the 50s Monday before cooling it into the 40s on Tuesday. Canyon City, 40s tomorrow. It is going to feel like a very chilly day. We'll get a few breaks in the clouds, though, during the afternoon. The snow moves out of here relatively quickly, and we won't see it again until early next week. In Teller County, again, this is one of those areas where we could see several inches of snow by tomorrow morning, which means some icy commutes. If you are traveling around Teller County, traveling down the pass, perhaps to Colorado Springs in the morning, you may have a slow go. So give yourself plenty of extra time and just know that tomorrow morning, one of those mornings where you'll want to pack your patience.
And anytime you see that rain come in first and then the temperatures drop, ice is obviously going to be a factor.
And you know, it's tricky because you look outside and the roads look just wet, which you think to yourself, oh, wet roads, that's nothing, I can drive on that. They're not wet. Likely they're going to be icy or slushy, so just keep that in mind. Better to play it safe.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel. When a kitten went missing from a